And we've just been listening to officials there in Philadelphia give us an update on the shooting situation. Thankfully, all 6 officers who were shot earlier today are in stable condition. They're expected to be okay. The 2 officers who were inside the house with the suspect have also been released and are okay, as were the 3 others who were described as hostages or prisoners in the house with the suspect. They have also managed to get out unscathed. Jericka Duncan is at the scene, and she joins us now. Hi, Jericka. Can you just recap for us what has unfolded through the course of today?
Sure. So just after 4:30 Eastern Time, police were here to serve a narcotics warrant. It was at that point that there was gunfire that erupted between one of the suspects and the police officers. 2 of those officers end up in the home. We just found out that those 2 officers are safe. But more importantly, in that process, we're talking about 6 police officers that were shot. 1 grazed in the head, 1 hit in the hand, 1 hit in the leg. And as you just heard Police Commissioner Richard Ross say, all 6 are in stable condition and are basically preparing to go home to their families tonight. And that was something they said is a miracle when you think about the amount of gunfire that went back and forth between this suspect, who is still in that house, I may add, and the police officers who were here on scene. You heard the mayor express concern about the type of weapons, the amount of gunfire, and really bringing it back to the gun violence issue in this country. He said at that first news conference that that was something that concerned him, and perhaps maybe that's for another day in terms of dealing with that. But I think the focus right now is when you think of Philadelphia, you think of the amount of gun violence, and you realize that this could have been much worse than what it is. That is the point that I think all officials just made there. But again, we do know that there's still some work to be done. They've been negotiating for the last 4.5+ hours with the person that's in that house. And we even spoke to a group of women that were escorted a couple of hours ago. 2 of the women looked like, they were middle-aged, and 2 younger women. One of the women expressed to me that she said the police basically saved her life. They said that they were in the house where those gunshots erupted and that they were on the 2nd floor, and police were able to get them out safely. So a lot that has happened. You had a daycare as well that was across the street, apparently, from where this house is. So a really tragic situation was averted, but we do know the gunman is still inside, and they're still trying to get him to surrender. Tanya?
Jericka, so do we have any more details about how exactly those officers were able to get out of the house and those 3 others?
I think what you just heard from Commissioner Ross was the most we've heard in terms of details, and confirming that there were 2 individuals inside when CBS News had confirmed that through 2 sources. We're going to continue to get the information as it comes in, but what we heard there was as much information as police are telling us right now.
All right. Well, Jericka Duncan, thank you so much.